Let's get there. Okay, so these are the women, you see. They directed them with different rules. So today should have actually been a celebration of February 11th, but unfortunately it can't be done because the women continue their protest in request of Mr. Johnson should resign also.
And this is the only thing we are asking him to do for us. We don't need General Prince C. Johnson as a Minister of Defense for the Armed Forces of Liberia. We don't need it. This is the only thing we are asking President Walker to do for us.
Why you don't want it at this time?
Thank you. A very good question. General Prince Johnson III has been in power for so many years. And when you look at the army today, there is no development. The people are living a very deplorable life in the barracks. Soldiers are dying on a daily basis due to leadership of Prince C. Johnson. When the soldiers are ill, when they go to him, he plays deaf ear to them. When they have problems, they go to him, he plays deaf ear to it. And then he cutting the soldiers' money for no reasons. These guys went to Mali, they came from Mali, General Johnson cut their money. The president told him to stop cutting the money. General Johnson, the past president told him to stop cutting the money. General Johnson still went ahead, cutting our husband's money, and not telling us what he's doing with it. And we need to see him come and be bragging in front of our husbands that his car have air condition, his house have air condition, and our husbands will continue to suffer in the army. Right now, as I speak to you, General Johnson has divided the army into two parts. General Johnson has divided the army into two parts. A soldier will not even be free to talk near his friend soldier because he paid them for information. If you feel you are a good leader, why should you pay other soldiers for information? The chair of defense, Senator Cyrus Momo, came here, talked to the soldiers. The soldiers themselves said they don't need him. The soldiers were bold. The soldiers were bold. They told the chair of defense, Mama Sarah, that we don't need Prince Johnson over us. You can give any other person to work with us, but we don't need him. I don't think General Prince C. Johnson III is the only educated man in the army. No. We got other educated people in the army. We got other educated guys in the army that can run this army properly than Prince C. Johnson, because for the past year, he has done nothing for the army. You go to Bear Mountain now, the money that they paying the soldiers there, he's eating the money.
So that means soldiers.
Yes, to Bear Mountain.
Are they there?
Yes, he used these soldiers for his own private security. He carried the soldiers out, generates money for his own account. For his own account. And women that is living in the barrier right now, the marriages are breaking because of no time to have with your husband.
So if Prince Johnson leaves, will you people leave the role?
Yes.
And who you think can represent defense?
Well,
What's about Geraldine? You want her to come?
we don't have a problem with Geraldine George. She's a very, very, very nice woman. Geraldine George is a woman that understands the problems of everybody. But we are not going personal here. We are saying whoever they wants to bring, we are happy. Be it Geraldine George, be it whosoever, but we just don't need Prince C. Johnson. That's our only problem we have right now.
So then I was here just this week, last week, the Vice President came here and we're trying to appeal to you. So how far has it gone?
Yes, thank you. When the Vice President came here that day, he told us to give him 24 hours. And then the 24 hours was from the hour he met us on Saturday to the time of yesterday, Sunday. So we were 10 women that met up with the President of the Republic of Liberia, His Excellency Joseph Human Walker. We met with him yesterday and he told us that we should give him 1 week. We should give him 1 week, and we told him no. Because the first time we blocked this road, the president sent for us. We went at his compound. Only to go look, he told us to get in 2 weeks. In that same day while leaving his house, Prince Johnson was nominated. And we didn't rest. We didn't rest. We took our walk to the Capitol building. We been at the Capitol building over and again, asking the people to give us this one answer, that we don't need Prince Johnson as our defense ministers. Since the army was funded, this is the first time for the AFL to say no to something. They have always been yes sir, yes sir. But to see them saying no this time around, you should know that we are leading to something else. Because our husbands are not satisfied. They are the one protecting this country. They are the one guarding the peace of Liberia. So if they are not satisfied, meaning the wives are not satisfied, and they have no right to speak on their own, so they speak through with their wives. Because if the soldiers were satisfied, I don't think, for the respect and love I got for my husband, he would tell me, say, to not go in the street and go there. No. No. I will sit at home, right? But if my husband can sit and watch me, meaning he's broken. These guys have made 18, 19, 17 years in the army. And Prince Johnson recruited his family children and brought the kids, put them over the soldiers that have made, that the army have failed their ages. They never came to the army with old ages. They came with a very young ages. Now, he's saying, he stood before the soldiers and told them that, y'all will lead, your old sending will lead in the army. I will bring young people, y'all will salute them. And that's what he did. If Prince Johnson know that you got degree more than him in the army, he will step on you. You will not go far. He will bury your degree. He will bury your degree.
You think because he was chief of staff, that is why the wives and the personnel kept silent?
We've been pushing forward. We were not silent. Since Liberia was founded in history, if Liberia had one-term government, it was in the past, way back. But can you imagine? The conquest for democratic change went for only one term. Reason being, people were in the street crying and they were not giving us ears. We have been on the identical issues. Today, if you hear say soldiers didn't vote in a favor of CDC, it's because they wanted the men out. And to be honest with you, every time we make a complaint, President, we will fill in the gap for this man. Every time we make a complaint, President, we will fill in the gap. It was not enough. It was never enough for us. So we held our peace, knowing that the ballot will still come before us. So since we complain about this man, and President, we are only cleaning his mess and not taking him from there, we awaited the ballot, and the ballot came.
Well, people are seeing that it's politically motivated.
No. If they are saying it is politically motivated, then let politicize it now. If it was political, I don't think the army will vote in favor of this present government. Right now, the army is looking like, I don't know how to classify it in the eyes of the past government. You ask anybody in Liberia, right now, our friends out there, they are teasing us. Y'all say, y'all are going to get what you want. Y'all got what you want, and why you can't say that. And y'all say that they mean we're going to take Prince Johnson from there. And we, to be honest with you, we really had a mindset. This is the only thing we want, President. Yeah, we have been talking on this. Is not even the first protest. Even when President we were in power, we protest. When President we were in power, we had too many protests. So I don't know why Liberians is coming from to say this is political. I don't know. Not everything in this country, when people try to put all their grievances, then they say political. No, everything is not about politics. To be honest with you, everything is not about politics. People are expressing their grievances, things that is hurting them. You got your brothers, you got your sisters, you got your mother, you got your father serving the army with this satisfaction. And I gave you a story. The soldiers are so angry till even a lieutenant tried to joke with one soldier on Tuesday. Therefore, yesterday, the moment the lieutenant turned his back, that soldier took a gun and shoot at the lieutenant. When they went to ask him, he said the men were provoking him. And the men said, I only tried to joke with him because of our anger. No, the bullet did not touch him. The bullet did not touch him. They passed, saw him. And another story, our brigadier commander was sitting in his office. And a soldier who sent in a resignation letter to leave the army, he entered in the brigadier commander office with 2 pistols on his side. He shut the door and entered and said, I came to kill you. But because you are a good man, I will not kill you. I will only carry you and lock you up to tell you that I want to leave the army. Try and sign my resignation letter. He took the brigadier commander. I'm saying brigadier commander. That soldier took that brigadier commander and locked him up. And locked him up. And my husband almost to be killed in that process. In that process. Because my husband was in the office of the brigadier commander when that soldier went there to kill the brigadier commander. And because that soldier was an either of my husband, when we say either, the two of them joined the army together. And then my husband tried to tell him, say, Mommy, I am begging you, please be the brigadier commander. Out of anger, that boy shoot at my husband. And God that blessed my husband, he lay on the wall and the bullet passed on the wall and dropped. So you see where we're leading to? You see where the country is leading to? Let us leave politics out of this. Okay, if they say it's politics, how can an entire army in and out of Monrovia go against one person? Right now, as I speak to you, the armies that is in Grand Chida is demonstrating. The ones that is in Banga is demonstrating. The ones that are can wear barrack, they are demonstrating. The Coast Guard base, they are demonstrating. So how can it be politics? How will the entire army go against one person? How possible it is? They don't have problem with any other person but besides General Prince C. Johnson. How possible it is? We want this government to get our husband out of slavery. This is a modern life. Prince Johnson called himself modern pharaoh. We don't need this modern pharaoh. We don't need this corruption King Kong. Until Prince Johnson can leave, we will not leave the rule. We will not stop protesting until Prince C. Johnson can leave. My name is Odell F. Lisla. I am Mistress Lisla.
Okay. So, what position you hold in the group? Because I always see you.
I'm the deputy speaker.
Okay. Thank you so much for talking to Liberian TV.